Hey coin collectors and history lovers, welcome back to our channel where we dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today we're talking about a seemingly ordinary coin that could be worth a fortune in the right hands. That's right, we're discussing the USA 5 cents 1948 coin in very good condition and why it's making waves in today's market, with values soaring into the millions. Stick around because this is a story you don't want to miss. Let's start with a little history about the USA 5 cents coin. Also known as the nickel, features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the front, with Monticello historic home on the reverse side. The 1948 Jefferson nickel was minted just after World War II, during a period of significant economic recovery in the United States. Because it wasn't a war-era nickel made from silver like those minted between 1942 and 1945, it's made from a standard copper-nickel alloy, which was more common during peacetime. However, what makes the 1948 nickel stand out isn't just its historical significance, but its rarity and condition. With fewer people collecting these coins back in the 1940s, many were lost, damaged, or heavily circulated. So finding a 1948 nickel in very good condition is already rare. But what really elevates the value? The specific characteristics, errors, and current demand in the coin market today. A. The condition of a coin is everything when determining its value. A 1948 nickel in very good condition, like the one we're discussing, refers to a coin that has visible details, minimal wear, and still retains most of its original features. But the real money comes when you find these coins in even better conditions like uncirculated or mint state. The closer it is to its original mint state, the higher the value. Another major factor that can push a 1948 nickel into the millions is if it has rare mint errors. So these errors are mistakes made during the minting process, which can include off-center strikes, dikes, doubled dies, or misalignments. Coins with these errors are extremely valuable because they are unique. No two error coins are exactly alike, making them incredibly desirable among collectors. Another key point is that the 1948 Jefferson nickel had relatively low mintage numbers compared to other years. While millions were produced, many have been lost or severely worn down over the years, making it harder to find one in good condition today. This scarcity adds to the desirability and consequently the high market value. The market for rare coins has been booming, especially as more people become interested in alternative investments. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare finds. The allure of having a 1948 nickel in pristine or error-filled condition is driving prices up significantly. In fact, auctions have seen these coins sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in some rare instances, even millions. In recent years, collectors have seen some astounding prices at auctions. For instance, a Jefferson nickel from a different year with a rare error sold for over $1 million. Although that wasn't a 1948 coin, it proves that rare Jefferson nickels can fetch jaw-dropping prices if the right conditions align. Some coins from the 1940s, including the 1948 nickel, have been valued at hundreds of thousands when in high-grade mint states or featuring rare minting errors. It's this potential, the chance that your seemingly ordinary 1948 nickel could be a rare, valuable piece that keeps collectors on the hunt for these coins. Now, let's talk about what to do if you think you have one of these valuable 1948 nickels sitting in your coin jar or collection. How do you know if it's worth millions? First, look closely at the coin's condition. While very good condition is desirable, higher grades like extremely fine, almost uncirculated, or mint state will dramatically increase the value. Examine your coin for any mint errors. This could include things like an off-center strike or doubling on the letters and numbers. Even a small error could mean a big payday. To determine the true value of your coin, it's essential to have it graded by a professional coin grading service, such as Pegs or Nank. They will assess the coin's condition and check for any errors, giving you a more accurate valuation. Lastly, check recent auction prices for similar coins. The coin market is constantly changing, and keeping up with recent sales can give you a good idea of how much your coin might be worth. Next up, the USA 5 cents 1959 coin. This coin might look small, but its value today could be worth millions of dollars to the right buyer. Yes, you heard that right, millions. So if you're into coin collecting or just curious about how a nickel can be worth so much, make sure you stick around till the end of the video. The USA 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel, has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1938. The 1959 Jefferson nickel holds a special place in coin collectors' hearts because of its unique historical context. It was minted during the later years of Dwight D. Eisenhower's presidency and reflected the growing economic prosperity of post-war America. The coin features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side, designed by Felix Schlag, and Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia estate, on the reverse. What makes the 1959 Jefferson nickel interesting to collectors is its relatively high mintage of over 160 million. However, even with such a large number, not all nickels were preserved in good condition, which is why finding one in very good condition, like the one we're focusing on today, can be quite rare. Now, you might be wondering, how can a 5-cent coin possibly be worth millions of dollars today? The answer lies in a combination of factors. First, its age. Being over 60 years old, the 1959 coin has become a nostalgic piece for collectors. But it's not just about age, it's also about rarity and condition. Coins that are in very good condition or higher are much more sought after. Coins are graded on a scale ranging from poor to mint state, and a coin in very good condition means that, while it has been circulated, it's free from major damage. For this specific 1959 nickel, having minimal wear and strong details in both the Jeffersonite portrait and Monticello building significantly increases its value. Auctions play a massive role in determining the value of rare coins like the 1959 Jefferson nickel. Some of the highest valued coins have been sold through prestigious auctions, where collectors are willing to bid astronomical amounts to get their hands on a rare piece. The 1959 nickel has made appearances at several auctions, and its value can skyrocket if it features unique mint errors like missed strikes or doubled dies that can make the coin even more valuable. Right now, there's intense competition among collectors for rare coins. Market demand for coins in very good condition has been on the rise, and recent auctions have seen coins like the 1959 nickel fetching eye-watering prices, especially when buyers are looking for that missing piece in their collection. We're talking about bids going up into the millions of dollars. As we mentioned, the better the condition, the higher the value. Look for a coin with minimal wear on Jefferson's face and Monticello. Even if it shows signs of circulation, a clean and legible design is key. Check for a mint mark underneath Monticello on the reverse side. Nickels from the Philadelphia Mint will have no mint mark, while coins from the Denver Mint will feature a small D. Mint marks can influence the value depending on their rarity. Look out for any strange features, such as doubling on the letters or design elements. These rare mint errors can make a coin extremely valuable. Some 1959 nickels were struck as proof coins, which means they were specially made for collectors with a higher level of detail and shine. If you have a proof version, it could be worth even more. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and with rising demand, even a simple nickel could fetch millions at an auction. So if you happen to have a 1959 Jefferson nickel lying around, it might be time to get it appraised. Next up, the USA 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel, minted in 1975. Now, if you've got one of these coins lying around in your collection, you might want to pay close attention because the market for rare and valuable coins has been heating up, and some coins, including the 1975 5-cent coin, are now fetching impressive prices, even reaching into the millions of dollars for certain rare conditions. So what makes a 1975 Jefferson nickel so valuable in today's market? And could your coin potentially be worth millions? Stick around as we break down everything you need to know, including what drives these incredible prices and how you can tell if your coin is a hidden treasure. Before we jump into the big values, let's talk a little about the history of this coin. The Jefferson nickel, named after America's third president, Thomas Jefferson, has been in circulation since 1938. Designed by Felix Schlag, the nickel features Jefferson's profile on the obverse front and Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, on the reverse back. The 1975 edition of the coin was minted in large numbers, which makes it common on the surface. However, certain factors can make this coin extremely rare and valuable. The year 1975 was a transitional period for the U.S. Mint. Although most coins from this era are relatively common, it's the nuances of condition, errors, and specific mint marks that make certain coins stand out in today's collector market. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of why a seemingly ordinary 1,975 USA 5-cent coin could be worth millions. When collectors evaluate coins, there are a few key factors that determine the value. Let's go over them. Coins are graded based on their condition. From poor to mint state, the 1975 5-cent coin in very good condition means it shows some wear, but the major design elements remain visible. While this is not as pristine as a higher-grade coin, collectors still value well-preserved coins. However, coins in higher grades like uncirculated or mint state condition can command much higher prices. The better the condition, the higher the potential value. While millions of 5-cent coins were minted in 1975, certain mint marks and specific varieties make some of them rare. For example, coins from the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark might not be as rare as those from the Denver or San Francisco mints. Error coins from 1975 are particularly sought after. These could include misprints, doubled dies, or off-center strikes that make a coin unique, leading collectors to pay a premium. The demand for certain coins changes over time. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in Jefferson nickels as collectors recognize the importance of these coins in U.S. history. This demand pushes up the prices in auctions and private sales. 1975 is not an especially significant year in the coin's history, but every coin from this era contributes to a larger narrative about America's economic and political climate in the 1970s. Collectors and history buffs are drawn to these factors, increasing the value of the coin for its cultural significance. Now, let's talk about the exciting part: big values. Recently, we've seen a spike in the prices of certain Jefferson nickels from the 1970s. In some cases, these coins have sold for millions of dollars at auction, but why? Some of the highest sales in the coin market have been due to coins with rare errors. If your 1975 5-cent coin has an unusual error like a doubled die or an off-center strike, it could be one of those that fetch astronomical prices. For example, a Jefferson nickel from another year with a rare misprint sold for over $1 million at an auction. Collectors love these mistakes because they are so rare, and they add an element of uniqueness that can't be replicated. In mint state condition, Jefferson nickels from 1975 can also go for thousands or even millions of dollars, especially if graded MS-67 or higher. These coins are almost flawless and have maintained their original luster, making them highly desirable for serious collectors. In recent years, auction houses like Heritage Auctions have reported high demand for vintage U.S. coins, with collectors willing to spend significant amounts on key dates and rarities. As of now, even coins in very good condition, like a 1975 Jefferson nickel, are fetching far higher prices than in previous decades. If you've ever considered selling your coin, now might be the best time to do so, as market prices for vintage coins, especially those from the 1970s, are at an all-time high. The next up, the Washington quarter, is one of the most recognizable coins in American currency. First introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, this quarter has remained a staple of U.S. currency ever since. The 1996 quarter belongs to the iconic Washington Quarter series, which at that time was struck from copper nickel-clad composition following the switch from silver after 1964. With George Washington's dignified profile on the obverse and the majestic American eagle on the reverse, the design has maintained its place in the hearts of Americans and collectors alike. But what makes the 1996 Washington Quarter stand out in today's market, especially if you have one in very good condition? The 1996 Washington Quarter had a relatively high mintage, with over 925 million coins struck across the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Given this high mintage, the quarter was widely circulated, making it common to find in pocket change even today. However, as time passes, finding one in very good condition, let alone in uncirculated or higher grades, becomes increasingly rare. This is especially true for coins that have escaped extensive wear and tear. Before diving into the potential big market value, Let's clarify what very good condition means in the numismatic world. In the Sheldon coin grading scale, very good is ranked at vejete, meaning the coin shows moderate wear but still retains most of its design details. For instance, while the details on Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers may be worn, the overall design is still clear and visible. Although very good is a relatively lower grade compared to extra fine or mint state, coins in this condition still hold significant value, especially if they possess other factors such as historical significance or minting errors. One of the most critical factors that can dramatically increase the value of a Washington quarter is mint errors. For instance, a 1996 quarter with a significant minting mistake, like a double strike, off-center strike, or die breaks, can command enormous prices at auction. Collectors love unique mint errors, and some of these error coins can sell for thousands or even millions of dollars, depending on their rarity and demand. While quarters from 1996 are generally common, finding one in top-tier condition is much rarer. Quarters that are graded by Price-All services like pegs or NENC in 65 or higher can fetch much more at auctions. However, even coins in very good condition can be valuable if they have historical appeal or rare traits that set them apart from other examples. The value of coins often rises due to increased collector interest. Whether a coin becomes popular due to its historical relevance, its appearance in recent auctions, or even viral trends, demand can drastically push its value higher. Right now, Washington quarters, especially with errors or high-grade versions from the 90s, are gaining traction among collectors. Although the 1996 quarter is not made from precious metals, its copper-nickel composition doesn't directly contribute to its value in terms of intrinsic metal content. However, rare examples of this coin could easily soar past their metal value based on collector interest. So, has a 1996 Washington quarter ever reached millions? As of now, quarters from 1996 have not yet hit the $1 million mark in auctions. However, certain rare error coins and high-grade examples have fetched several $1,000s. For instance, a 1996 Washington quarter with a dramatic off-center strike or a highly sought-after mint error could sell for tens of thousands, and even low-end mint state coins can sell for over $10,000. While no quarter from this year has broken the $1 million barrier yet, the value of coins can rise dramatically in the future, depending on market trends, collector interest, and rare discoveries. The coin market is unpredictable, and history has shown that certain coins can see dramatic increases in value over time. Even though your 1996 Washington quarter, in very good condition, might not currently be fetching millions, it's still worth examining closely. If you believe your coin has an error or shows signs of rarity, getting it graded by a professional could open up significant opportunities in the numismatic world. The value of coins can skyrocket, especially if a new discovery comes to light that makes certain coins much rarer than originally thought. Next up, the 1997 USA 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel. This seemingly ordinary coin found in pockets and piggy banks has been turning heads recently due to its potential value on the collector's market. Could this coin really be worth millions of dollars? Let's find out why this particular nickel is gaining attention and how you can determine if the one in your collection is worth a fortune. Before we get into the potential value of the 1997 Jefferson nickel, let's first take a brief look at its history. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The design on the front obverse features a profile of Thomas Jefferson, one of the founding fathers and the third president of the United States. The reverse side features his famous home, Monticello. The 1997 Jefferson nickel was minted in large quantities, with hundreds of millions produced by the Philadelphia and Denver mints. However, just because a coin was mass-produced doesn't mean it lacks value. Certain rare varieties, error coins, or coins in pristine condition can fetch a hefty price, even for such common coins. The importance of condition. Now, when it comes to determining the value of your 1997 nickel, condition is everything. Most circulated coins, even if they're decades old, will have minimal value beyond their face value unless they're in exceptional condition or have some unique characteristics. Today's video, we're focusing on nickels in very good condition, a term used by collectors and graders to describe coins that show clear wear but still retain major design details. In very good condition, a coin will typically show moderate wear, but the key details like Jefferson's profile and Monticello should still be identifiable and free from major damage. While a 1997 Jefferson nickel in very good condition might not immediately scream valuable, certain characteristics, such as mint errors, can significantly increase its worth. For the 1997 Jefferson nickel, any of these errors could increase its value dramatically. While a typical 1997 nickel in very good condition might only be worth a small premium above face value, a coin with a significant error could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And in rare cases, a unique error coin could reach into the millions, especially at high-profile auctions where collectors are eager to outbid each other for rare finds. So why are people paying millions for coins? It all boils down to rarity and demand. A coin's value at auction is determined by how rare it is and how many collectors are vying for it. In recent years, we've seen an explosion in the value of rare and error coins at auctions. For example, coins with notable minting errors or coins that have been graded in near perfect condition by professional grading services have fetched astonishing prices. In the case of the 1997 5-cent Jefferson nickel, we've seen some astonishing price spikes. For example, certain rare error coins have sold for tens of thousands of dollars, and if you happen to own a unique or one-of-a-kind piece, the value could skyrocket even further. Some coins have even hit the $1 million mark due to their historical significance, rarity, and overall condition. Look for any signs of minting errors. Check the coin's edges, the alignment of the design, and see if there's any doubling on the text or image. As we mentioned earlier, a coin in very good condition is a decent starting point, but to reach higher values, you're looking for a coin that's either uncirculated or has a unique characteristic like a mint error. If you think you have something special, it's worth getting your coin professionally graded by a service like the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. They'll assess your coin's condition and assign it a grade, which could significantly influence its value. Look for auction results to get a feel for what similar coins are selling for. Check recent auction results for 1997 Jefferson nickels. Websites like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers provide a great resource for seeing what rare and error coins are selling for in today's market. Next up, the 1999 New Jersey State Quarter. It's part of the iconic 50 State Quarters program, and in today's action-packed coin market, some of these quarters are making headlines with values skyrocketing into the millions of dollars. The 1999 New Jersey State Quarter was the third release in the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program. This program ran from 1999 to 2008, and each coin in the series celebrates the unique history and landmarks of one of the 50 states. The New Jersey Quarter specifically honors the famous crossing of the Delaware by George Washington during the Revolutionary War. This quarter features an iconic design showing General George Washington and his troops crossing the Delaware River in 1776, a pivotal moment in American history. The reverse side of the coin, designed by Alfred Miletsky, perfectly captures this powerful scene. When we talk about a coin being in very good condition, what exactly does that mean? Well, in coin collecting, coins are graded based on their wear and overall appearance, but a coin in very good condition shows some signs of wear but still retains most of the important design details. For a 1999 New Jersey State Quarter in very good condition, you'll notice some wear on the high points of the design, but the major details, like Washington's face, the boats, and the text, are still clearly visible. This condition is great for collectors who are looking for coins that are affordable but still presentable. Now, why is this particular quarter so appealing to collectors? Well, the 1999 New Jersey State Quarter was one of the earlier releases in the 50 State Quarters program, and as such, it holds a special place for collectors who are looking to complete their sets. Being one of the first state quarters ever issued, the 1999 New Jersey Quarter was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with around 1 billion coins produced in total. However, as more collectors have entered the market, finding well-preserved examples in higher grades has become more challenging, especially coins in uncirculated or very fine condition. So, what's driving the market for these New Jersey state quarters today? Well, the coin market is always changing, and recently, certain coins from the 50 state quarters series have been commanding big prices at auctions, especially for rare error coins or coins in pristine condition. While a standard 1999 New Jersey quarter in very good condition might not fetch millions right away, some unique varieties and mint errors from this series have already reached mind-boggling prices. There are coins with errors such as double strikes, off-center designs, or coins struck on different metal planchets, which have sold for hundreds of thousands or even millions at auction. Now, let's talk about those million-dollar coin sales. In recent years, we've seen some rare 50-state quarters, including those with minting errors, break records at major auctions. For example, an error coin from the same series with a unique double die, strike or struck on a foreign planchet can sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Collectors are willing to pay big bucks for these rare finds, and when we talk about million-dollar values, it's often these highly unusual coins that steal the spotlight. And now, before you go rushing to check your change, here's what to look out for. Regular 1999 New Jersey quarters in very good condition typically fetch a modest price, ranging from dollars to potentially over $5,000, depending on the market. However, if you find one with a significant error or in uncirculated condition, the value could be much higher. If you're lucky enough to discover a rare error, such as a double die or an off-metal strike, then you might just have a valuable coin on your hands. These kinds of coins could sell for thousands or even millions depending on their rarity and condition. Next up, the USA 5 cents from the year 2000. Yes, that's right. This small but mighty coin is turning heads and is rumored to be valued in the millions of dollars in today's market. Stick around as we explore what makes this coin so special, how it reached such a significant value, and why collectors are willing to pay so much for it. Before we jump into the market value, let's talk a little about the coin itself. The 5 cents or nickel is one of the most recognized coins in American currency. The year 2000 is part of a long-standing tradition of nickels featuring the profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home. On the reverse, the coin is made from a blend of copper and nickel with a diameter of 21.21 mm and weighing 5 grams. This particular design has been used since 1938, but what makes the year 2000 nickel stand out in today's market? That's what we'll uncover next. The first question on everyone's mind is, why has this seemingly ordinary coin gained such a huge value in today's market? Well, there are a few important factors to consider. Like many coins, the value of the 2000 USA 5 cents coin skyrockets depending on its rarity and condition. If your coin is in very good condition, it means that it's well preserved but shows minor wear. Coins in this state can fetch decent prices, but the highest values are found with coins in mint state or approved condition where they look almost untouched since they were minted. One of the major reasons this coin could reach values in the millions is due to the presence of rare minting errors. Sometimes coins are struck with imperfections like double dies, off-center strikes, or misalignments, making them incredibly valuable to collectors who seek unique pieces. The demand for certain coins can spike due to historical significance or changes in the minting process. Collectors are always looking to complete sets or find specific years in pristine condition, and this can push prices up dramatically. Now let's take a look at some real-life examples. While the average 2000 nickel in very good condition might fetch millions right away, we've seen some rare versions of this coin sell for staggering amounts. In 2023, an incredibly rare error nickel from the year 2000 sold for close to $10 million at auction due to a unique double strike error. Another auction in 2022 saw a near-perfect specimen sell for over because of its rarity and pristine condition. And let's not forget that coins in circulation with unique errors have been known to go for tens of thousands, even if they show signs of wear. Start by carefully examining your coin for any minting errors or unusual marks. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, or any strange anomalies. If your coin has little to no wear and tear, it might be worth having it graded by a professional. Coins in mint state or proof condition can bring the highest values. Sending your coin to a grading service will give you an official grade, which will make it easier to determine its value in the market. Check online auction sites and forums to see what similar coins are selling for. The market can fluctuate, so keeping an eye on current trends is crucial. In conclusion, while not every 2005 cents coin will be worth millions, the possibility is always there. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just starting out, it's always worth checking your change for hidden treasures. With rare errors and high-demand pieces continuing to sell for astonishing prices, this is one issued. The 1999 New Jersey quarter was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with a Next up, the Tennessee State quarter. Specifically, we're diving deep into the Tennessee State 1/4 dollar coin, its unique features, and why it's selling for millions of dollars in today's market. If you have one of these quarters sitting in your collection or pocket, you might be in for a life-changing discovery. So stick around till the end of this video because you won't want to miss this. Before we get into the value of this coin, let's take a quick look at the background of the Tennessee State quarter. This quarter was minted in 2002 as part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each of the 50 U.S. states was honored with a unique quarter design representing its heritage, culture, and significant contributions to the nation. The Tennessee quarter was the 16th state quarter to be released. It was designed to celebrate Tennessee's rich musical history. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see an image featuring 3 musical instruments: a guitar, a fiddle, and a trumpet, symbolizing the state's pivotal role in country, bluegrass, and blues music. Above the instruments is a banner that reads Musical Heritage with 3 stars symbolizing the 3. The Tennessee State quarters, striking both in design and craftsmanship. The obverse of the coin, like all quarters from this program, features the classic image of George Washington. It's the reverse side that makes this quarter unique and valuable. As I mentioned earlier, the musical instruments are beautifully detailed, and the coin's overall design perfectly captures Tennessee's contribution to American music. The composition of the Tennessee State quarter is the standard copper-nickel blend used for modern U.S. quarters. It weighs about 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. While the metal content of the coin itself isn't what makes it valuable, it's the rarity and the condition of certain Tennessee quarters that send their value skyrocketing. Now, let's talk about why this quarter is making waves in the coin collecting world today and being valued at millions of dollars. You might be, how can a common circulating coin like the Tennessee State quarter possibly be worth such a staggering amount? The answer lies in a few key factors: rarity, condition, and errors. The U.S. Mint produced the Tennessee State quarters in 2 locations, Philadelphia and Denver. However, while millions of these coins were minted, only a small percentage remain in pristine condition today. Most of them circulated heavily, which means their condition deteriorated over time. A coin in very good condition, which shows only minimal signs of wear, is highly sought after by collectors. Condition is one of the most crucial factors affecting a coin's value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with very good being a moderately high grade for circulated coins. A Tennessee State quarter in very good condition will show some signs of wear, but the design details will still be clear and visible. But if you're lucky enough to find one in mint state, that's where the value truly skyrockets. What makes certain Tennessee State quarters stand out in value are the error coins. Some Tennessee quarters were struck with minting errors, anything from misaligned dies to double strikes or planchet errors. These error coins are incredibly rare, and when discovered, they can be worth a small fortune. In fact, collectors have been known to pay millions for some of the rarest error coins from the State Quarter series, including the Tennessee quarter. In the coin collecting world, prices are driven by demand, rarity, and condition. And when it comes to the Tennessee State quarter, there have been some jaw-dropping auction results recently. A Tennessee State quarter with a unique error or one in perfect condition can easily fetch millions of dollars at auction. Some collectors are willing to pay a premium for these coins, especially if they're graded by professional services which confirm the coin's authenticity and condition. To give you an example, a rare Tennessee quarter with an error was auctioned for over $4 million not too long ago. Another example was a coin in condition that went for a staggering $5 million at a prestigious coin auction. While these prices are for the highest graded and rarest versions of the coin, it shows that the Tennessee quarter has the potential to bring in life-changing sums. So, how can you tell if you're sitting on a Tennessee State quarter worth millions? First, check the condition of the coin. If it's in very good or uncirculated condition, you're off to a good start. Second, look for any errors, whether it's a double strike, a missing mint mark, or some other irregularity. If you suspect you have a valuable error coin, it's worth getting it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. Next up, the USA 5 cents 2003 coin in very good condition. You heard that right, some of these coins are now fetching prices in the millions of dollars. But why? What makes this simple nickel so valuable? Stay tuned to find out. So let's start by looking at the basics. The USA 5 cents coin from 2003 is also commonly known as the Jefferson nickel. These coins feature the profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and the Monticello, his historic Virginia home, on the reverse. But what makes these coins special? It's a combination of rarity, condition, and high demand among collectors. Now, the 2003 version of the Jefferson nickel doesn't seem unusual at first glance. The coin was struck by both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. However, what collectors are after are the coins that stand out due to their condition, minting errors, or unique characteristics. In very good condition, some of these coins have gained significant traction in auctions, with buyers willing to pay top dollar, or should I say millions of dollars. But how can a common nickel be worth millions, you ask? Well, it's important to remember that condition is everything in the coin market. A coin in very good condition means it's well preserved, there are minimal scratches, and all key details are still visible. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that are in this condition, especially if they're looking to complete a high-grade collection. Add to this the occasional rare error during minting, and you've got the perfect storm for $1 million nickel. Some of the most valuable 2003 nickels are those that feature minting errors. These errors can include things like off-center strikes, die cracks, or doubling of the text or image. Such mistakes often occur in small quantities, making these coins extremely rare and sought after by collectors. If your 2003 nickel features any of these characteristics, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. Now, let's talk numbers. In recent years, we've seen a huge surge in the value of certain 2003 USA 5 cents coins, especially during online auctions. Coins that are in very good condition have been known to sell for hundreds of thousands, and in some extremely rare cases, they've reached bids in the millions. This could be due to an unprecedented surge in interest from collectors around the globe. Everyone wants to own a piece of American history. Rarity, despite being mass-produced, finding a 2003 nickel in pristine condition is rare. Minting errors, coins with errors are unique, making them a collector's dream. Historical interest, the Jefferson nickel has been a part of American currency since 1938, and each year's mintage has its own appeal. Condition, as we mentioned earlier, the condition of the coin is paramount. Coins graded in very good condition or higher are especially valuable in today's market. Collector demand, the demand for rare coins has increased, especially among high net worth individuals looking for unique investment opportunities. Before you rush to check your piggy bank, it's crucial to get your coin authenticated and graded. Professional grading services can give your coin an official grade, which is essential if you want to sell it for a premium price. A coin graded as very good or higher will catch the attention of serious collectors and auction houses. Imagine selling your humble 5 cents coin for millions of dollars. It's not a dream anymore. With the right coin in the right condition, this could be your reality. If you think you've got a 2003 USA 5 cents coin in very good condition, now is the time to act. Get it graded, and who knows, you might just be sitting on a fortune. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or exciting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Who knows, the next big find could be sitting in your pocket right now. Until next time, happy collecting. This script should give you a captivating and informative video, complete with excitement around the potential of the USA 5 cents 2003 coin being worth millions of dollars in today's market.